This video will show you how to track the on-shelf availability of your products with VisitBasis. Before we show you how to create the appropriate task, there are some setups that need to be done. First of all, ideally you will be using VisitBasis Gold, since it allows you to have a product database in the system. So you should have your SKUs already imported into the Products tab and ready to go. The other setup that should be done is to have must-stock lists, also called planogram or distribution lists, set up for each store. Where do you do that? It is in the Locations tab, then you select a location, and go to the MSL planogram window. Here you will specify which items are supposed to be at each location by checking the MSL box, and then specifying a recommended quantity. But what if you have 10,000 locations in the system? You won't want to do this work for every single one of them, right? So what do? You have a couple of options. First, you can upload your must-stock lists from Excel spreadsheets such as this. The information the system needs is the following: barcode, location code, if the SKU is part of the location's must-stock list, with true or false as values, and the recommended quantity. These should be your column headers. Save this file as CSV or TXT and import it into VisitBasis. The second option is to have reference or master MSLs by chain, region, or whatever criteria makes sense for your business. You can use any location as an MSL reference. To do that, with the location selected, in the Properties box, you'll add a property with the name MSL underscore parent underscore location underscore code, and for value, the location code for the master or parent MSL. You can also do this process in bulk by uploading a location property CSV or TXT file like this, with the column codes location code, property name, and property value. Now we are ready to set up our on-shelf availability task. We will add a new task, fill in task name, description, and choose a division. Now, for items, I will load the location's MSL planogram to load the information we just configured. Next, go to Actions to create the questions. Let's say I want 2 questions answered. First, is the product available at the store? With the answer type, selection, and the options yes and no. Next question, how many items are available? And the answer type is number. We're done creating our on-shelf availability task. Let's save it. Now this task can be used by supervisors or managers to plan visits in the Office app, or by reps directly on the mobile app. Let's go to the mobile app and perform a couple of visits. Synchronize it first to load the latest changes. Let's add visits to the locations with the must-stock list we configured. Now we go into the first location, Tasks. Click on the plus sign to add a task. Let's search for the on-shelf availability task we just created. There you go. Now we go into the task and start answering the questions for each product. Is the product available at the store? Yes or no? And how many items? Let's say 10. Now for the other products. We're done with the task. Let's go back to the Visits window, synchronize, and close the visit. Let's now add and perform the same task for the other location. It will be just a few seconds. Okay, done. We've just closed the final visit. Now we can go to the VisitBasis Office app and see the results, either by loading the visit summary report for each location, or going to the Reports tab and running a report on the on-shelf availability task, or we can load VisitBasis Analytics and see a visual breakdown of the answers. So we choose our on-shelf availability task. The date range in this case is just today. And now that we only have 2 visits closed, we'll see the results in chart format. So I can see the selection type answer will give me a pie chart. And here I can change the product I am seeing the data on. Number answers will give us bar charts with the minimum, maximum, and average values for the how many items are available answers. I can also choose a different product. This is it. Should you have any questions on how to set up on-shelf availability tasks, please email us at support@visitbasis.com.